Alright guys, so I want to welcome you back to another video. Today we're doing on VV Ultimatium on one of the most difficult things, the res fight, and unfortunately I chose Centipede. It is the hardest one. Please never ever choose this. It is the worst thing to fight. I have done this for 2 days straight, but I think I figured it out. So whenever you start, same as all the other ones, you're going to want to block. Right as you come out, block, back up, Zero, and then just run away. It's going to be quite a simple strat. I have never won, but I feel like if I record, it'll at least help you guys out, and you guys can also help me out because I'm not the best at this. This is where you could M1 trade and parry and do all that stuff, but I find this to be easier as it doesn't jeopardize any of your HP. So we're just going to continue running. He's about to do it. You block. Zero. It takes up a good chunk. I have my Zero fully upgraded, so just keep that in mind. Your damage may not be the same as mine, because I unfortunately chose the Zero and laser build, and I have pace down. So my abilities are slower, so it exactly matches up with the Centipede, which is kind of convenient. This is probably the hardest to fight, along with the turtle. I've heard of the turtle's pretty hard. So I do a good chunk of damage, but you just sit here and you run away. You don't need to dash, unless you want to like up your Shunpo, then you can, but you don't need to. And make sure, whenever you're trying to Zero, don't come in contact with any of the walls or have a wall behind you, as your Zero will get stuck and it is going to suck for you because it's going to get caught in the wall. And don't try to Zero it through items or the bones or the houses. You can't Zero it through 9 times out of 10. It will just get stuck. Keep in mind the Centipede can also perfect parry your Zeros, so that's not fun, but it can perfect parry. I'm trying out a new strat. Usually I do M1 trade for the third version of it, but today I found out something else, which I will get into when we do the third stage. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, these are all still tips that you guys can use as I sit here, and then you guys can feel free to help me out. Zero, this is the Menos. You can do the Zero thing, but I do find fighting it is easier. I'll show you what that would look like. Run away, wait for the sparks to show. You have to wait for the sparks to show. You can just dash. Just lead them in a circle. Whenever he does that move, that's when you want to Zero his chest. And then feel free to back up. And make sure to lead him in a circle. Okay, well, there goes that. And you broke my block, that's not good. Just get out of that. So, as you can see, I do not have a lot of HP, but I think I have a plan in mind. I saw a video, it wasn't very popular, but I do hope that it can work. It's basically gonna be the same thing, except you just run, and when he dashes to get close, you side dash out. You side dash out. You side dash out. Continue to side dash. You can M1 trade, but I always lose, so I figured I should try something else. That move's always going to be a pain. You gotta kind of pause for a second. And you sit here and you can run and run and run. So yeah, we're just gonna sit here and we're gonna, okay. You gotta wait about 2 seconds, count in your head, 1, 2, and then you'll be free to dash out of the heavy's range. This is where I might meet my end. When he goes to the side, that's especially whenever you want to. When he's back like that, he's kind of docile, so you should be fine. Dash out right after. This is what I mean whenever I say you should not try to do it whenever you're around items. It's just gonna hinder you. It's not gonna go over so well. It is kind of boring, but Centipede is the hardest one to fight, so... Yep, there it is. You want to save your Shun pose for whenever he does get in close after he Seros. Or for situations like that, I'm gonna redo it. And this is when I will be fast forwarding until I win, whether that takes days, months, years. Do not take off your equipment. I heard that people are trying to go around saying if you take off all of your equipment, it's going to work. It's going to make him weaker. It's not going to, so don't do that. But for now, I'm just going to fast forward until I get it, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so with that confirmed strat on how to do it, I beat it. I have been doing this for 2-3 days straight. Do not parry trade. I can go over it. I was not recording because I was a little bit busy and I did not want to risk trying to do it again. So basically I will describe in my best ability, like I talked about earlier. The Centipede's going to be coming. It's going to be doing whatever the Centipede does. Don't use your thing. You don't even need to parry in this. So what's going to happen is every time he does his Shunpo dash at you, that's when you want to sidestep. And then whenever he Seros, you want to block. You have to block that. You can try to dash out, but you're going to have to block it for it to be most effective. You're going to block it, and then that means shortly later he's going to be doing his roar, so you want to get ready. Dash out of the way, block, and then do your Sero, and then it's just a watch, rinse, repeat. Every time he dashes close to you, sidestep. Every time he Shunpos next to you, sidestep. Every time he gets close to you, sidestep. And you're like, oh, but like he'll catch me. No, he won't. You sidestep and he can't get you. So that is I know Centipede is the hardest one, and I'm sorry that for everyone that chose it, but in the end, let's see if it's worth it. I did have Sero maxed out to make my life a little bit easier. That is completely up to you if you want to waste your skill points on it or not, but I did, as seeing I think that it would help me out the most. So with it, we have I'm pretty sure that music is copyrighted. Okay. So I chose, for my stuff, I chose tentacles, wings, iron skin, and skinny because I'm a centipede, so I just wanted a quick Shunpo build. You see how quick that is? He's fast. And then trying to check out the abilities. You unlock the ability slots after. I have 14. So a little thing about how it works, you can roll it. Oh, apparently can't do it while in form. My bad. I don't actually know how to get out of form. This doesn't, hold on, hit. I'm just gonna press, I don't know, reset? I don't know how to get out of form. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now that we're out of form, you go to abilities, and how abilities work is if I want Frozen Haze, I can if I don't want Frozen Haze and I have something good, I can discard it, like so. You roll, and let's just say, let's see if so I got Los Lobos apparently. Los Lobos is trash. I don't know if you discard or you re-roll. I was not planning for this. So apparently I got Los Lobos. You guys have all witnessed it here. I don't actually know what any of it does. So it looks like, okay, so it looks like with this you have variants available. So Fury, I know Fury is really good. I like Fury and I like Praying Mantis. Praying Mantis, you get 4 arms. That's how it works. I don't know how rerolls work. I think that if I reroll, okay, if I reroll, because I want Praying Mantis, so I look the. Okay, so I accidentally just got rid of Los Lobos. Okay, so I got Shark. So I don't actually understand how this works. So if you get something good, just don't spin it off. Apparently, I have no idea how any of this works. I thought you got to like keep it, so that's Fury. Fury has a scale. You get to pull them in. So if I want to keep it, I'm so confused. Okay, so we're gonna try it. So if I roll and I get Frozen Haze, I can discard it. Okay, there we go. So if you have your Fury and you want to keep it, you get Frozen Haze. He's like you re-roll it. So there you go. You guys found that out firsthand about me spinning Los Lobos. That was not ideal, but it is okay. You have about 100 pity, and that is the Centipede guide. It does go hand in hand with just about everything else. So if you want to use this strat, go ahead. It worked well for me. I don't know if it's going to work well for everybody, but it is pretty good. And with that, I will see you guys in another. Oh, there we go, Praying Mantis. So apparently I'm just like the luckiest person alive. So I have Praying Mantis now. I got both Praying Mantis and Los Lobos. But with that, that will conclude the video. That is amazing. I will see you guys in the next one.